Claude Code is an AI coding agent that can use different inference backends. Normally, it connects to Anthropic's servers and uses Claude Frontier models for coding tasks. There are two main reasons people want to use a different inference solution: cost and privacy. Cost is easy to understand. You can run a local coding model without per token charges or use a less expensive cloud inference provider. Privacy is a little more nuanced. The inference provider receives the requests and produces the responses. That may include source code and other project context, so it ultimately becomes a question of trust. By the end of this video, you will know how to use Claude Code with Ollama effectively and different ways to maximize its potential. And yes, it's Jim from JetsonHacks.com. We're using Ollama here because it is the easiest place to start. One command launches Claude Code with an Ollama model, and switching between local and cloud models is straightforward. It is not the fastest inference solution. Tools such as llama.cpp and VLLM offer more control and performance, but require more setup. Other cloud providers are available too, including NVIDIA's free-hosted models. Let's get started and install Ollama. If you plan on using the Ollama service to connect to a cloud inference server, you will need to sign up for an Ollama account. If you are running everything locally, you do not need one. There is a free plan and paid plans. The paid plans allow access to larger models and provide higher usage limits. Installing Ollama is a single command. However, on Jetson, some environment variables need to be set up for Ollama to take advantage of the GPU. On the Jetson Hacks repository on GitHub, there is a repository named Jetson Tools. You can follow the installation instructions, but in this case, I'm just going to download the Ollama install script. The script will take care of the busy work of setting up the service to utilize the GPU properly. I'll leave links in the description. Let's create a directory to work in and switch over to that directory. Then I'll copy the Ollama install script from the downloads directory. I'll mark the script executable and then run it. Oops, I need sudo. It takes about a minute to install. Let's open another terminal to make sure everything took. Now we'll load up a 1 billion parameter model to see if everything works. From here on out in the video, there's a lot of time compression. For example, this is showing that it takes 2.5 minutes to get to where the model is talking with you. This is three things: the time it takes the model to download, the time to load it into memory, and the time to build its caches. The download time is a one-time cost. Let's run it again. If the server is already warmed up, the startup is very fast. Tell me a story about a goose that laid a golden egg. It takes about 18 seconds to create a novel story. It generates around 30 tokens per second. Now we'll run Nemotron 3 Nano 4B. This is about the largest model we can easily fit on a Jetson Orin Nano. It takes about 4 minutes before you can start working with it. Half of that is downloading the model. A quick test on this one. Tell me a goose story. The model goes off and produces an even more unbelievable goose tale. It's quite a bit longer than our previous storyteller. It generates about 13 tokens per second. You can see that we're using about 75% of the memory. Let's open up another terminal so I can show you one real issue about running the coding agent locally on the Jetson Orin Nano. We're currently using 4K of context. Claude Code needs around 64K. Unfortunately, the Orin Nano doesn't have enough memory to accommodate that. You may be able to fit the model and context in, but there isn't much beyond that. You need enough room to actually have development tools beyond the LLM running. Realistically, you also want to be able to run and debug the application that you are developing. Ollama sizes the context based on the size of memory. While we're here, let's go over how you can change the context size by modifying the service configuration file. To change the context size, we will add an environment variable. I installed gedit. I use it for editing files because it plays well on video. We'll open the Ollama service file and set the context size to 16K. Make sure to save the file. Then we reload the system daemon and restart the Ollama service. Now when we load Nemotron 3 Nano 4B again, we can look at the context and see it's 16K. If it's not easy to run the coding model on the Jetson Orin Nano, what else can we do? There are 3 places to run your coding model from. First, you can run it on your development machine if you have enough memory resources. Second, you can run it from another machine on your network. Finally, third, you can connect it to a cloud-based inference provider. There are several of these types of providers that provide free or inexpensive open-weight LLM inferencing services. To use Ollama as our cloud-based inference server, we need to sign in. I'm using the free plan. Authentication goes through the web browser. After authentication, let's go take a look at the model sheet. We can run the 30 billion parameter version of Nemotron 3. Let's make a go of that. You can see that it connects almost immediately, and time to first inference is very short. We'll ask for a goose story. You can see it's quite a bit faster, and appears to be generating tokens at about 60 tokens per second. Okay, let's have a go at running Claude Code. The name of the model is in the model card. It's usually the name of the model with Cloud at the end. If Claude Code is not installed, Ollama will attempt to install it. It doesn't take very long. After installation, there is a little bit of setup to set your preferences. Then you're ready to go. Write a script which lists the current directory sorted in reverse alphabetical order. Include the file size and modification date. As expected, a script is created and saved. Here's the first criteria for you to apply when choosing a coding model. Do you understand the code that it writes? You will be reviewing the code created. Does it align with your aesthetic, or does it make you grimace, thinking you wouldn't do it this way? Another criteria is checking to see if the code actually works, and how much time do you need to spend debugging? Did the code actually perform what you described? You may be spending very many hours coding with this tool. Be tough but fair in your assessment. Remember, it works for you. You don't work for it. After installation, you can run Claude Code directly on Anthropic servers without having to make any changes or have Ollama involved. You simply launch Claude from the command line, then you will be asked to log in if you have not already. You will need to have a paid Anthropic plan. I use the lowest tier, the Pro plan. Once you log in through the web browser, you're ready to start coding. I'll have it write the reverse ordered directory script as before. The solution provided is to simply use the ls command utility with the proper flags to produce the results. Even for something simple, it's interesting to see the difference in the solutions. Now let's install Jetson device skills. We've done this in previous videos by cloning the repository and running an install script. However, we can have a coding agent handle this task directly. Please locate the Jetson device skills on GitHub and determine if you can install them. Do not install, only advise. Are you capable of installing it? It thinks a little while and then decides it does not have access to the Jetson. This is another criteria to judge by. Some of it may be setup, other might be tool calling capabilities. I asked the same of Claude with Sonnet. Jetson device skills is located, and then the skills are installed. The advantage Anthropic has with Claude Code is that it can control the full experience. Also, understand the interaction. You can just as easily install the skills traditionally, likely in less time with no tokens. The advantage of using a coding assistant is that you don't need to know more than how to ask to accomplish many tasks. Another thing to check is working with skills. For example, on Nemotron 3 Nano 30B, when I asked a question that should have triggered a skill, I received a generic answer instead. However, when I called a skill directly, it was correctly executed. While running a coding agent and LLM on an Orin Nano is a tall order, it is straightforward on a Jetson AGX Orin or AGX Thor. Here we'll use an AGX Thor and run Gemma 431B, which is a dense model. We'll use a model that's larger than 8 billion parameters for help with coding. Another point is that over the last year, there's been quite a push to mixture of experts models, which tend to generate tokens faster in the same footprint. I'll ask again for the goose story. This model recognizes the story as one of Aesop's fables and generates the story accordingly. Of course, old Aesop probably didn't write much code, so storytelling may not be as valuable a commodity as it would first appear. Let's launch Claude Code with Gemma 4. It will take a couple of minutes to launch the first time. Then ask for the reverse sorted directory. The script implements a call to ls with the appropriate flags, similar to the Claude Sonnet approach. Obviously, these are not deep enough tests to determine if this is the correct model for our use case. Model selection needs to be a serious process, as this is writing code which will execute on your machine. Another option is to use the Thor as a coding model server. You can run Claude Code directly on the Thor, or put the Thor on your local network and let coding agents on other computers use its model. At first glance, running a coding model locally seems like a no-brainer. You reduce usage costs, and your project data can stay on your machine or local network. But there are trade-offs. You have to balance cost, privacy, and capability. You do not need one model for everything. Use frontier models for architecture, design, and hard problems. Use capable local models or hosted open weight models for the rest. The goal is not to run everything locally. It is to use the right model for each part of the job.